To mitigate the increasing number of road traffic incidents on the nation's highways, the second road safety project handed over much-needed equipment to the Department of Transport and the Police Traffic Unit at a ceremony in Belmopan. Minister of Transport Rodwell Ferguson was present at the event.
Our responsibility is to try to keep the commuters safe and those who are driving motor vehicles across the country. And so what we received today, that is one collaboration between ourselves and Road Safety Project to make sure we can implement these on our highways. Fortunately, in the east, I don't hear much accident. If we can maintain it that way, that will be the best approach to save lives. It's very important. So I'm asking now for a collaboration with the police and traffic department to do night patrols to mitigate the amount of drunk driving and those who are driving carelessly at night time. So these will complement what we have already. If you know, about a year ago, we also got some other equipments. We have now passed legislation to make sure we can use them. And so with this and those, we should have improved road safety in our country of Belize. So I feel very confident it's going to work.
Among the items handed over are handcuffs, reflective vests, binoculars, and handheld radios. Zane Castillo, the project manager at the Road Safety Project, explained that the resources will be shared between the police and traffic departments according to their needs.
The Department of Transport will be receiving handcuffs, raincoat, reflective vests, uniform caps, retractable speed bumps, traffic signs, and also handheld radios and base chargers for the radios. The police traffic unit will be receiving traffic cones, binoculars, flashlights, and also reflective vests. And the boat also will be receiving first aid kits. Especially with respect to the Department of Transport, the equipment should be shared among all the branches within the traffic department, the Department of Transport, for them to have better equipment while out on the road doing patrols and doing checkpoints.
The Road Safety Project functions under the Ministry of Economic Development. CEO of the ministry, Dr. Osman Martinez, says the resources are valued at 196,000 Belize dollars. He noted that the funds to acquire the equipment were sourced in part from the Caribbean Development Bank.
We continue to see road accidents, and there is also a need to upgrade the enforcement of of our Constitution, and also to support the reinforcement of the transport department. So therefore, the donation that has been handed over today from the road safety, which is under the Ministry of Economic Development, to transport, is actually to support, all the officers, the men and women who work with the transport department. The total value of the donation to the Ministry of Transport is of 196,000 Belize dollars, and is funds that have come through the Caribbean Development Bank, but there is also a counterpart funding from the government of Belize.
And both Minister Ferguson and CEO Martinez had a message for motor vehicle operators. With new legislation passed that prohibits the use of cell phones while driving, Minister Ferguson and CEO Martinez emphasized the fact that one life lost as a result of a road traffic incident is one too many.
I want to urge the traveling public that lives really matters, because when someone dies, then the family is affected. So we're asking you all to make sure that there is no drunk driving. We have recently passed the cell phone law that you cannot drive and answer on your cell phone while driving. So I hope the people comply. And many times most of the accidents are by drunk driving and cell phone using. So I'm hopeful that they are getting the message, and then I thank what we want to accomplish for them. It's not for us, it's for all of us.
The loss of one life is too many on a road traffic accident. Therefore, it is important for us, and I'm including myself, to be responsible when we are driving on the road, follow the rules of the transport department, but more important, be responsible and understand that driving a vehicle is similar as to having a weapon on you, and it's a weapon that can kill, injure anyone out there.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.